Welcome to Grass Cozy Corner. Today, we are not talking about what I promised you. I'm sorry. But guys, stronggirlnamsoon. Netflix just did it for me. Keeping the bongsoon and then giving us namsoon. Before we get started, please like this video, share with your friends, comment if you're watching it with me. Let us exchange our opinions and subscribe, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead. Hello. So let's get into it, guys. I have my notes because there's a lot to talk about. First of all, this is the stuff of dobongsoon, stronggirlbongsoon, which was in 2017. It's a spin-off of it, and thank you writers for bringing back Bongsoon and her husband in the police station episode 3 and linking them to this family. We're like, so it's not the same people, but it's the same story. What's going on? It's because they are all related, guys, because it's the maternal family. There's a lot of things in the maternal family and a lot of names because, you know, all the daughters carry their father's name and keep that name for the rest of their life. So you will see it even here. So she is Gangnamsoon. Her mother is Hwang Gumju and her mother is Gil-jong-gun. I'm sorry if I butchered it by his name, but yeah, so there is that. I'm going to spoil it. We have to talk about episode 1 to 8. I'm not going to go into the details, so still go watch it. But I'm going to talk about like what we know, where we are, what we are expecting for the rest of the season. Alright. But before that, let's talk quickly about introduction of the characters, a little bit of the story, and then we're going to go into what happened thus far. So first and foremost, Namsoon is the main girl. She got lost in Mongolia when she was 6. On a trip with her father, she got lost when she was 6. And so she goes to Korea when she's 22 and trying to find her family, basically. She likes Oppa Gangnam Style, that song. Yeah, because her name is Gangnamsoon. Proof that she's rich. And she does not think. She does not think. She does things like hot-headedly. Most of her decisions are not decisions at all. And she doesn't listen. She does not listen. You see right there, that side is the side that I have for the whole show. That's it. In summary, it's the show about women that are strong, filthy rich, and don't listen. Speaking of strong, filthy rich, and don't listen, that's her mom. Hwang Gungju, aka mother, because I can't pronounce that name properly, is rich, filthy rich, and hot-headed. It's because she's hot-headed that she made the decision that Hwaja was her daughter, episode 1, because she picked up some weight. Sit and think. Your daughter can also run super fast. She can also jump super high. I mean, we are not talking about being strong. We are talking about superpowers. It's different and you know it. The fact that you just adopted anybody just because... Although, you have to understand, right? The heart of a mother that has lost her daughter for 20 years. Bro. What is sad in that story is that her relationship with her son does not show that though. Anyways, she doesn't listen, but she has a high sense of justice, a high sense of responsibility. She feels like because she's rich and because she's strong, she has to help society and save the world. That's great, but you know, your relationships are supposed to help you with that, and your family matters too. Save your family, please. Save your son. And because for her, she equates strength with saving the world, her daughter has to save the world too. And since her daughter has to save the world too, she's trying to lead her and trying to catch up the 20 years. Like there's just so much happening in that relationship that it just looks to us like she prefers the daughter. There's probably some leniency towards the daughter because she relates, but I don't think she doesn't like her son. She's just not the greatest. It is what it is. Gong Bongo is the father that still has not removed that picture. If you are watching, you know what I'm talking about. He's a little bit of a pushover. Definitely recognize his daughter from the jump. He talks too much to his son. He shares with his son things that the son should not know about. And that's fuel the fire in the son against the mother. That's a problem. I don't like that. Gil-jong-gun is the grandma that decided to have a hot, steamy relationship in her late years after her husband, who is still her husband, abandoned her 10 years ago. The daughter said divorce and then date him. And she was like, oh, you don't understand because your heart is plastic. Mad divorce if that's what you are with. Like, anyways, he's coming for you because as of right now, that relationship we cannot applaud. He proposed. We get to that. Anyways, the uncle is a bum. Thank you, grandma. And whatever is going on with the genes, where all the women are strong and the guys are very weak. He's a bum. He doesn't do much. He's an author though. He writes books from his room, aka I Want to Swallow Your Eyes. It's supposed to be a romantic book. Would you read it? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, there might be something going on between him and his sister's secretary. Brother needs help. He needs this guy is sending SOS signals, in my opinion, in every sense of the way. The fact that he doesn't talk to his mom for 5 years, the fact that he's always mad and talking like that to his dad, and his dad is not picking up those signs, is kind of like irritating me, because I'm like, this guy is sending all the signals that he's in a dire situation. SOS. He does not feel comfortable with his weight, but he doesn't know how to stop himself from eating, and so he, in desperation, really he turned to anything and everything, and just a bad combination. Just somebody help him, please. Kang Hee-shik, amen guy. Detective of I like to be led, but yeah, that's for the person that, you know, kind of thinks normally like you and I, minus the fact that he likes to be led. And we are waiting for when he's gonna discover that she said I love you. Here we are. A vagrant couple, hilarious and unfortunate at the same time. Obviously they are a hilarious couple. I don't know that we don't know how they got together, but apparently according to him, they only got together because they needed each other and pitied each other. And so the fact that now they have money, a place to live, potential work, he doesn't want the relationship to continue, and it's like, ooh, it's sad, but at the same time, I can't really blame him. I mean, if you're in a relationship with somebody and somebody tells you specifically, I'm here because of your body, or I'm here because of your money, why are you still there? Run. They will leave. The moment your body leaves, they are at the door with the body. You should go first. I'm just saying, protect yourself, because this world is crazy. Alright, bad guy number 1, aka Ryu Shio. The leader, well, the CEO of Doogo, Doogo, and the main actor, head of the drug business. It's making him stronger, and that might be why he's obsessed with Namsoon. He might be very obsessed with strength, because the drug apparently works on a pituitary gland, which basically makes you think that it makes you what you really want to be good at, like physically. And so for what's his name, for the brother it works on his appetite, for this guy it works on his strength. So obviously you can see that strength is something that is playing with his mind a lot, but he has the antidote. Gives the trash to everybody else, but he has the antidote. Talking about everybody else should die because at least he gave you what you wanted to be. So, you know, death is the price. So why are you taking the antidote, mister? Death is the price now. You should die too. Anyhow, Breadsong is as suspicious, if not suspicious if not more suspicious in my opinion, as in the bread that you eat. I think he's more suspicious because no trace of him whatsoever. Even the bad guy number 1, we know that he's connected in Russia, but this guy, nothing. And he seems to only be like a Ponzi scammer kind of guy. No, I said his money is linked to Google. I said he's the one that is keeping all the money. I said that he's the head of that cartel. I'm calling it, guys. We're episode 8. I'm saying that Breadsong is the bad guy, unless he goes and get killed by Rushio. They are too suspicious, and whoever is that scientist that is just there just giving people how to die. Anyways, let's get into what we have learned thus far. Do they reunite? Thank you, Hee-shik. Yes, they did. I'm not gonna say which episode, go watch it, but they do reunite. Like I said, the brother in desperation just started drugs. It's unfortunate, guys. Drugs, it's very, very unfortunate. It's also very unfortunate how, like, there's this flip in this show of like the women are the strong rich ones and the guys are like the weak, unable to do anything. That's just the story, right? It's kind of like flipping the macho thing on his head. And I think we can agree that while you would want all of it to be, yeah, women can do it too, but do you not see already that the fact that certain aspect of womanhood is missing in that equation creates a lot of issues? I'm just saying, I'm passing by, don't swallow me. The police leader seems to have flipped to the bad guys. That's gonna be problematic for the rest of the investigation. Although mom is helping and opulencia is helping, but the fact that the police leader is now an addict is troublesome for many reasons. And this right there is why you don't hide something bad. If somebody is doing something bad and you care about them, not expose them in the sense that just go on internet and share it, but like bring accountability to them, because that will protect them. If for example, the head of the police department, I'm just giving an example, knew that this head detective tasted the drug and is having this effect on him, yes, he might be fired, and yes, he might be suspended, but he wouldn't have access to that drug to keep taking it. And why are we keeping such a dangerous drug in the drawer of a desk? Huh? Is that how the narcos are working over there? Because that's not how they work over here, I think. I hope not. It's dangerous. It's that dangerous that people are dying. You saw how dangerous it is. Why do you have it available to him? And you're gonna just trust somebody that tell you, oh yeah, I just stopped after one day. A drug? A full drug. Let's be going. We want them to get together. When are they getting together? I'm talking about Namsoon and Hishik. And I say episode 10. I think we have 2 more episodes before they actually get together. I think something is gonna happen. And he's gonna be like, stop it. I love you. Why are you doing this to me? What are your guesses? When do you think they're gonna get together? For sure it's gonna have to be before episode 12. Because else what are we here for? But I say episode 10. I think episode 10 is a good episode for them to get together. And it tends to be where they get together. 10, 11, 12, that type of thing. 9 is really when they really care about us, or something bad is about to happen towards the end. Alright, and also the parents need to get together. I say episode 13 or 14, when they're like really trying to save their son. That's what I think. Brett's son, I think he's linked to bad guy number 1. For sure. For sure he's linked to it. Dad, take that picture down. That picture that is in the storefront, take it down. Yesterday. Why is it still there? Take it down. Your daughter is in danger now. Take it down. Bah. Bah. Yes, I already said it. The vagrant couple separated. He said it's because, they don't need each other anymore. While there is a good lesson out of that, I want them back together. We are not here for reality. Get back together. ASAP. I don't know what it would take for them to get back together. I do think they will get back together at some point. Hopefully he doesn't have to lose all of his money. Yo, my guy said that he lost 200 million on cryptocurrency in a week or like a day. What? Hey. People are playing with money and their lives. Abajo, some people are just, this is why some people are poor. Let's not blame the system here. What? 200 million? That's like close to 200,000 US dollars. Moving on. Guys, Grandpa is back. We already know that. We already know that in next episode we'll start diving into that Grandpa is back situation and the relationship between the 2 bad guys. Because mom is going straight to bad guy number 2 and asking him about bad guy number 1. I don't think he's gonna share anything, but we're gonna start seeing a link there, and she's probably gonna share with Opulencia, which is what I hope she does, and share it with the police. Although the police, anyways. Grandpa is back, guys. A guy proposed. He full on proposed to Grandma, but Grandpa is back and she's still married. How are you going to marry somebody that is married? Are these people okay? These people don't think. And can somebody tell us why this guy is so up with that girl? I mean, bad guy number 1, Shio. It's very obsessed with Namsoon. Very obsessed with her. Like, this is not like a, I like her. I'm not like obsessed. Like, I want to have her like a toy. Not like a person. Not like I love her. Dangerous person. Very creepy. And it seems, I think from what I'm seeing, that they're gonna kill or try to kill Hwaja. I really hope she doesn't die. I hope she gets a second chance in life. Her story is quite sad, how she got involved in gangs and all those things. And I think mom was right to say, I want to forgive her. But unfortunately, mom just said, I want to forgive her, and never really took any step to try to save her. Do you get what I'm saying? She should have just gone out of her way. And if she had those conversations more seriously, when the daughter saw that she is there, she should have gone to mom and say, hey, she's working here. So that mom can go some of those people need to be like, you cannot just wait for them to come because they don't know any other way. And even at that job place, you see how she's treated. So to her, everybody's against her. So it's important for you to take the step towards them and pull them in. So, and in my sense, it's the same as the brother. He then needs to, like, we need to go grab them. And so I hope that, that will happen, and, there will be the second daughter, or she will be the tragic death that we need to know about, for us to cry in this show. I have to say, this show has not made me cry yet. That's just me. Maybe it's the acting, I don't know, but not yet. Can the family sit down and talk? All of them? Can mom sit down and talk with her son without trying to, like, show her power or anything like that? And vice versa, without, like, just throwing jabs at each other? This is frustrating, I have to say. And, yeah, the last point here is family. Is family harder when you are rich? I don't think so. I think money is supposed to help you, right? Well, we have talked all we can, and can't wait for episode 9. Yeah, I think Brett is gonna say no. He's gonna say no. If I was him, I was saying no. I don't know this guy. I was just in the picture buying something on the street, as you can see. It was one of my trip to Russia. Making money. Me? This guy? Who is? Anyways. I cannot wait with the situation with grandpa as well. All of this is gonna be hilarious, go down, and at the same time, yeah, man, strength is not all that, money is not all that, but I mean, it's good if you can help people. Guys, episode 9 is coming out Saturday. I'm not sure if episode 10 is coming next Saturday or Sunday. Let me know. I need to double check on that. But regardless, we are talking about the next episode very soon. I'll see you.